Cubs hosting the Mets, and the Mets are plus 128 on the money line. The Cubs are minus 152. The over-under is 8.5 runs. The Mets getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 166, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. The Cubs laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 138, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2 or more. The weather is supposed to be 73 degrees with 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing from the right to the left and an 11% chance of rain. Quintana did not pitch against the Cubs either last year or this year. Emanga pitched once against the Mets this year, 7 shutout innings. They won that game 1-0, and he struck out 7. Head-to-head, they're 5-5 against each other. The home team is 6-4. The favorites won the last 3 games they've played against each other. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. There have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the last 2 games that they've played against each other, one of which was one of the games Emanga pitched in. The under is 6-3-1, and the under 8.5 runs is 6-4, and they are 2-2 against each other this season. The Mets are 2-3 in Quintana's last 5 starts. They've won his last 2 starts. The under is hitting his last 2 starts. The under is 3-1-1 in his last 5 starts. 5 innings pitched, 4.8 hits, 2.6 earned runs, 3.6 strikeouts per game, 1.4 walks, 1.2 home runs. He did give up a home run in his last start. 80 pitches per game and 16.2 pitches per inning. Now, this is an average of his last 5 starts. And I have to say this because I haven't been saying it, but if, for whatever the reason is, these pitchers change, especially for the Cubs, it would change the pick because you're going to get a completely different game if Emanga doesn't pitch. The Cubs are 4-1 in Emanga's last 5 starts. They've won his last 3 starts. The under has hit in his last 2. The under is 3-2 in his last 5 starts. 5 2/3 innings pitched, 5.6 hits, 3 runs, 2.2 of which were earned, 5.4 strikeouts, 0.6 walks, 0.8 home runs, 87 pitches, and 15.2 pitches per inning. So, realistically speaking, both of these pitchers are kind of pitching eerily similar to one another. The Mets are 8-2 in their last 10, 3-1 in their last 4. 17 runs, 6 runs, 13 runs, 8 runs, 11 runs in a win, 14 runs in a win, 7 runs in a win, and then 3 runs in a loss. For the Cubs, they're 5-5 in their last 10, 2-2 in their last 4. 3 runs, 13 runs, 7 runs, 11 runs. 1 run in a loss, 6 runs in a loss, 5 runs in a win, 6 runs in a win. Mets with the money line, Mets laying the runs and Cubs on the money line, Cubs laying the runs and the under. I don't know why the hell I said the Mets. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.